I am ecstatically happy to report that we finally got a little bit of an update on the Black Clover manga. In case you've been living under a rock, you know, you've been kicking it with Patrick Star, so to speak. You may have missed it, but one of the most popular Shonen Jump manga that is still technically ongoing, Black Clover, was recently removed from the confines of Shonen Jump's magazine, the weekly release, the weekly grind, and was placed in a quarterly release called Jump Square. So it's still continuing on for where the story left off, but it will no longer be weekly. It's not even monthly. It's, I think, one chapter every 3 months, and it left a lot of fans, including myself, pretty sad, or some even devastated, because, you know, a lot of people, this is one of their favorite manga, for better or worse. Sometimes, yeah, Black Clover may have not been the biggest seller in the world. It's probably resting at about like 20 million sales total, which, I mean, 20 million of anything is a big sale and a big deal in my opinion, but that's a side note. However, we finally got an update on what's going on with Black Clover moving forward. If you would hit that subscribe button and that bell, we would greatly appreciate it.
Still moving on, still moving on. This is for my day ones. This is for my day ones.
Come on. It says Black Clover by Yuki Tabata will be getting the cover and lead color page in Jump Giga 2024 winter. The issue is scheduled to release December 2023, so we kind of knew that it would be returning there, but we didn't know what type of state, because again, a lot of people assume it got removed from Shonen Jump. It got removed from the biggest magazine. It was supposed to be, you know, back in the day, Shueisha Publishers was talking about they wanted it to be the next Naruto. Naruto never got, you know what I'm saying, removed from Shonen Jump midway through or towards the finale or whatnot. It just, you know, it ended, and then Boruto and V-Jump or whatnot. But this getting the cover and lead color page in Jump Giga, I see a few different things. I see that they looked at it as, okay, Black Clover, it's never going to be the mainstream, you know, success that My Hero Academia is. The ship has sailed, unfortunately, is hundreds of chapters deep at this particular point. People just aren't latching onto it like they have with, again, the My Heroes, Jujutsu Kaisens, Demon Slayers, etc., etc. It won't be that. However, they probably deduce that, you know what? If we could take a decent portion of the Black Clover fandom, the Black Clover readers, and attach them to another, maybe smaller, less successful magazine, maybe we can get that magazine popping via Black Clover fans, and at the same time, let Black Clover shine on its own. Because you got to imagine, the same way that a lot of battle series really can't get their break when there's a bunch of big battle stories that are happening in Jump. I've seen it back in 2013, 2012, when the Big Three was happening. It was next to no room for authors to come in with a big battle series. My Hero Academia's author Kohei Horikoshi came in with Barrage, Sensei no Boge, canceled. Yuki Tabata tried to get in there with Hungry Joker, canceled. But once Naruto and Bleach are out the door, boom, My Hero Academia and Black Clover come about. So I say all that to say that when there's a lot of competition in the magazine and a lot of these big stories are occupying fandoms, again, Jujutsu Kaisen is occupying a fandom, My Hero Academia is occupying a fandom, like there's a lot of different stories. One Piece, of course, is still swinging hardcore. It's hard for a story to stand out, especially Black Clover has been notoriously not the most successful. It's a success, but not the most successful when it comes to the manga side of things. So you do this, you put it in a side magazine, a quarterly release, so to speak. A lot of the fandom is going to flock to this, and they're not being shy about it. They're not hiding behind like, yo, we put it in Jump Giga, but we're going to put X, Y, and Z in the cover. No, they're putting Black Clover and they're giving it its shine. So yeah, it's still disappointing, very much so, to the fandom of we're not getting a chapter every week. We're not even getting a chapter every month. It's every 3 months. It's not cool. We went from weekly to this. So yeah, it's not the greatest feeling in the world, but the fact that they're showing it love, giving it the cover and colored, whatnot. Sure, it's on the back of like, yo, we're marketing. We're going to get people to read this magazine. But at the same time, it's giving Black Clover its own shine. Who knows what could happen? Maybe Black Clover fans could really show out and be like, yo, we just had the movie and y'all did this. Bet we're running in there. We're going to go buy some stuff. We're going to go support this thing. And if sales are up, maybe Black Clover will, you know, get its anime returning a lot sooner than later. I mean, it is, now that I think of it, kind of somewhat of a slap in the face of the movie came out on Netflix, and then shortly after the movie, like, yo, we're taking it out of Jump. It's going to Jump Giga. It's like, damn. But yeah, I'm just very happy to report for fans out there, Black Clover, it will be in the December issue of Jump Giga, and the magazine will be tailored around Black Clover with the cover of the magazine and a cover colored page to boot. hopefully Tabata been cooking because, yo, don't let us down. We've been waiting, and I know you're probably happy in a way to not be on the weekly grind. Give us your best foot forward because now all the spotlight is on Black Clover. There's nothing in Jump Giga that is getting people rallying up and as excited about their series than Black Clover. I mean, I think D Grayman is in there, but D Grayman has a pretty solid fan base. I'm saying all that to say that Black Clover is now really, there's no more excuses of, you know, My Heroes in the magazine, Jujutsu, all of that. It's by itself now. So we'll see what happens. Black Clover incoming with its big return in another couple months.
Thought it would have been, wish it would have been. Acting like I'm fine is getting harder to pretend. I said, thought you would have been, wish you would have been. Maybe I was wrong, it was me all along.